Race 3. Tap touch. This is the Westmead Platinum, and they're off and they're racing. First of them away here on the outside, Stella Ran. Jumping quickly also Bombay Style. They'll head off Ioka Frost, and going forward now is Aberdeen Queen from a wide gate. She's sliding up towards the leaders as they put the brakes on early. Gifted Warriors nice and handy. Posied up running about fourth in front of Wee Ripper. Perceptive Misses down on the inside next of all. Being followed by Champagne Gal. A little wider out is Native Chimes. Altamont's back in the middle. Down over on the inside to Street Fair, who went right back. So did Moderator, and the tail ender is Bonneville Black, who'd settled about 8 lengths from the leader. Inside the 1,000 metres they head, and Aberdeen Queen was taken to the lead by Noski. He used her pace and she was able to cross them. So the hot pot, Aberdeen Queen on top. Second is Gifted Warrior, Camp right there at a girth. Over on the inside then in third placing is Bombay Style. Wee Ripper is next, but being ridden along already. 1.5 away, Stella Ran and the stablemate Champagne Gal. Native Chimes trails those outside of Ioka Frost at the 600. Followed further back by Altamont. Back near the inside, coming away from the fence, Perceptive Miss. Going around them now is Street Fair starting to work into the race. Still about 6 lengths from the leaders. And further back is Moderator Bonneville Black. Into the straight, Aberdeen Queen headed for home. They went past the 300. She's 1.5 lengths now clear from Gifted Warrior. Bombay Style, Wee Ripper, Native Chime, Street Fair deeper out. Past the 200, Bombay Style's got off the fence to come at Aberdeen Queen. 100 to go. Bombay Style, Aberdeen Queen from Wee Ripper. Bombay Style on the outside. Aberdeen Queen fighting back, but Bombay Style, first run for new trainer Tiana Robinson, has got the money. Bombay Style beat Aberdeen Queen and Wee Ripper. Native Chimes behind those. Champagne Gal, Gifted Warrior, Bonneville Black from the back of the field. And then came Stella Ran, followed further back by Altamont. Street Fair didn't really run on. Then Ioka Frost, Moderator, and Perceptive Miss, one of the last of them to clock in. Bombay Style goes from winning for the Neville Parnham stable 10 days ago to winning for new owner P. Maver and trainer Tiana Robertson at its next run. Fabulous result. Number 2, Bombay Style. Mitch Pateman has proven too good for Aberdeen Queen. She took up the role of pacemaker. And Wee Ripper back there is third home. Native Chimes will probably just run fourth from Gifted Warrior. But Bombay Style, becoming a story, has now won 3 of its past 6. Blackfriars 4-year-old from Bombay Sapphire. Raced now by PM Maver, trained by Tiana Robertson, who took care of this horse within the last 10 days. And Mitchell Pateman, well, he continues to just punch them home. One Aberdeen Queen is second, the Universal Ruler filly out of highest honour, trained by Lindsay Smith, ridden by Jared Noski, and Wee Ripper by Blackfriars out of Away You Go. Sean O'Donnell, riding for the Justine Erkelin stable, is third in. Officially fourth, number 13, Native Chimes. A long neck, 1 length of margins, and the 1600 covered there in 138.52. The sectional is still to be declared. So it's win 4 from 16, Bombay Style, and we'll get down and find out the story in just a few moments with Brittany Taylor as we head to the 4th, the Swan River Vase over the 2200. Material Man will run all the rage, the Strickland Stakes winner under the set weights and penalties. That's next, of course, but for now we take you down to Brittany, and this is some sort of a story.
Isn't it? I tell you what, Peter Maver is a lucky owner because he bought Flying Roar off us one day, and at its next start only a few days later, one in town. He's done the exact same with Bombay Style. Purchased off Neville Parnham. Tiana, you haven't had this horse for very long at all, but you've been able to win on a Saturday in town. What have you done with the horse since it arrived?
Not a lot. It come in great order from Neville's. It was obviously in winning form. It only come to us a week and a half ago. We've had him trotting. He's happy, he's sound, he's eating. It's a credit to the Parnham stable to hand him over in such good form, and he's a happy horse, and he's brought it here today.
What were your thoughts during the run?
I think he had a pretty similar run to his last start. He was just behind the speed, and I don't think he's got a really good turn of foot, but he just keeps coming, and Mitch rode him really well, and he was strong to the line, and he put his head out where it counted.
Congratulations on the win. Haven't had a long, but doesn't matter. You still get a tick in the trainer's box. Well done.
Thanks.
Tiana Robertson, and now Scott's catching up with Mitch.
Thanks, Britt. I've got Mitch going into the race. Mitch, did you know much about him?
Not a lot, not other than what Chris had sort of told me. And
they weren't glowing reports from Chris, so I'm happy he was wrong.
Going in the run, he certainly keeps his head nice and low.
Yeah, that was one of the reports I got, that he carried his head on the ground, so he definitely did that, and he got a great run throughout, and I followed the horse I wanted to follow, and I got over the top of it.
Were you confident turning for home that you'd be able to get past her?
I was travelling very well. I give myself a big chance, but obviously thought she would be hard to get past, but he probably got there a bit soon in the end and had to think about things, so it was good.
Taxigano in the next, give him any hope?
Probably Material Man's going to be very hard to beat, but I think I can run second, and if Material Man's not right, then he can probably win.
Congratulations, Mitch. Well done.
Cheers, mate.
Mitch Pateman.